But with that being said, this is the Built for Cuban Links podcast, and we are here to pod with episode 11. It's your boy Yaya, your illustrious host, and I'm here with my nigga
Freezy, and we're back again and 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 again.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Big energy. Big energy.
And before we start with all that introduction shit, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want no introductions. We can talk about that later, how your time is. I don't give a fuck.
This is Built for Cuban Links, boy.
I don't give a fuck.
And this is episode 11. We here to pod today. This is what the people wanted. Freezy. What you have something on your chest, bro? You look like you trying. I
wanted to go off some comments. I want to address some people individually. So not even people. Let's be honest, because honestly, y'all are just users. I just want to address some users individually.
You shooting out the gate, bro?
My goodness.
You shooting out the gate, bro?
My goodness.
Gonna be a long
Joe
night.
Mama, who said not everyone should have a podcast.
What are you talking about?
That's true.
You talking about the TikTok comments, bro?
Joe Mama shouldn't have.
We have been making movements on TikTok, and there has been comments.
some light controversy. Jamie,
we are cooking in the streets right now.
Jamie
on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok.
Jamie was telling us to vote purple.
What does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean, Jamie? What the fuck are you talking about? And she said hashtag Mariana Williamson. Lady, you think I don't know who Marianne Williamson is? I know who Marianne Williamson is.
Who is that?
I appreciate you. I want to talk to you straight up first. I appreciate you for trying to open up a brother's mind and tell me about a opposite choice in your wicked ass, corrupt ass party. First of all, get her name right, Jamie. It's Marianne. Marianne.
Yo, how you even know she gonna watch the pod again, bro?
Maybe she's not, but I'm gonna address your ass anyways.
You getting tight? That was just a one-off comment.
I'm gonna address your ass anyways, Marianne. Jamie, fuck that shit with the Y. I fucks with you though. Thank you for opening our minds up to a different candidate. Get the name right next time, all right? For you open your.
That was all right. So you talk about the voting clip when I said why Gen Z doesn't vote,
and people were not here for it. They really weren't here for it. I feel like we were being very fair. I think I don't know. I guess we came off as not intellectual or
the truth hurts
or uninformed, but really
the truth hurts, bro.
I think we were very informed, but you guys just don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear the truth, bro, but some will, bro. The message will get out, and some people will, bro.
Another anonymous account, who I don't even fuck your name, said, so just let the worst in office, okay? Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Y'all won't make it long. You know what? Your mother won't make it long. All right? Fuck that. The worst in office is what we have in office right now. It's what we had in office before. It's what we were going to have in the future. And what we've had in the past. So I don't want to hear about no worst in office shit. It's all the same bullshit, and that's what we were trying to tell y'all.
Corruption is corruption, bro. No matter how you put it, bro. If you vote for them niggas, it's the same shit. That's
bullshit.
Exactly what we was talking about in episode 10.
Someone else said, you'll never 100% agree with anyone, especially a politician. Amen, sir. That's true.
That's true.
But that doesn't mean
contest.
That I have to give my vote away willy-nilly for no reason because I feel like I have to. No, you got to earn that shit. You want my vote, you come get it from me, all right? All right, Venom? All right, Venom? Larissa, who said the math ain't mathin'. And then when Yaya called her out, she wouldn't even say nothing back.
She said something, but it wasn't a reply.
She just said, oh, if I have to talk to you about it, then, whatever. Nah, fuck that, Larissa. Come with the receipts, come with some information. You want to inform me? Inform me. But don't say I'm wrong and then don't give me nothing to back yourself up, lady. All right?
Freezy, this
nice
nigga Freezy
haircut.
is funny. This nigga Freezy is real funny.
Choco Mochi, which I do love myself some chocolate mochi.
He taking it personal.
She said there is a third party. That is true. Go vote for him and then see if they'll win.
Okay.
See if they'll win. I don't know. I'm not voting for him because fuck them too. I don't give a fuck about none of it. I'll vote for Skabuki Stora, and I'll vote for...
What? I don't even know that name.
I don't even know. If you don't know about Skabuki, then get informed, brother.
This nigga.
Try Hard Music said we aren't wrong. Shout out Try Hard Music too.
Broski
James said that Gen Z is the key, which, yes, I agree.
So
if you want us, come get us. come earn these votes, but y'all not earning these votes. And that's exactly what our point is, and it will forever be the point. You guys say a lot of bullshit to our face, and as we've seen with this president and the last one, and whichever one comes next, it's all a bunch of bullshit that they'll tell you. They'll virtue signal to you. They'll make you think that they're on your side. They'll make you think they'll do things for you, but they never really will.
Well. And that is the ugly truth right
Shout
there.
out to you, though, Broski James. Appreciate you. I appreciate all the comments, actually.
Shout out TikTok, bro. TikTok, we about to hit a hundo.
Shout out to Hundo. We need 11 more people as
From
of right
zero.
now.
From zero.
We got it out the mud.
From zero.
Someone else said,
Zero.
Do you let someone worse get into power by not voting and get even worse karma? What? What are you talking about, lady? What are you talking about? Let someone else get into power by not voting at all. That's not how that works. It's not how that works.
I don't even know.
How do you even respond? Like, how do you
I
even,
don't even take it personal, bro. All I see is, nigga, if you commenting, that makes the video push further.
And I appreciate that. That's why I'm responding back.
Thank
because
you.
I appreciate the comments, and I want to give y'all an individual response because I appreciate this. Christopher Munoz, I understand the sentiment, but that's not how it works in the real world. Sometimes you have to make decisions to fight another day, and complacency is the enemy of progress. What? Do you know what's the real enemy of progress?
Corruption.
Corruption, but the real enemy of progress.
Corruption.
The real enemy of
Corruption.
progress is stagnancy. And that's what has become our political world.
Nigga.
We've been stagnant. There's been no change. It's the constant back and forth between, oh, we'll do this and that, and we'll stop the other side from doing that, and then the same for the other people.
Nigga, fuck all them niggas.
Fuck all that shit, Christopher Munoz. You spend a lot of sun cycles on this earth. You should know that by now.
Man, oh man, I can't. But shout out to TikTok, bro.
Thank you for commenting. Thank you for the
Shout out to
interactions.
TikTok has been moving, bro.
I hope you
and
appreciate.
more will be coming, bro.
I hope you appreciate the responses back, because we appreciate the comments in the first place. Thank you. Anyways, if you want to have an open discourse, at least give me something I can work with. You're not giving me no points. I can give you some points back. A lot of y'all seem like y'all support the Democratic Party. That's what I'm getting from a lot of the bios and the pictures and the videos that I see on your account.
Man, both sides, whatever side, is corruption.
You could believe whatever you want.
Straight corruption.
But just know, whatever you think of yourself or whatever you think of other people is the same shit. Both parties are the same. They work in the same way. And oftentimes, they're funded by the same people and individuals and groups.
It is a for-profit organization.
Exactly.
All of them shits, from the post office to the fucking courts. Whoo! Let's talk about it. That's
again,
too much truth for y'all right now.
Again,
I'm not gonna lie.
The majority of y'all seem mad because we didn't vote or because we didn't vote in your interest. But to that I say, come make me vote for you. Come make me vote for you.
How you gonna tell a man to come vote for you?
Come make me vote for you.
Make you vote.
Come make me vote for you. You're mad that Gen Z doesn't vote, but you don't do anything to reach out to Gen Z. The majority of people that don't vote in this country are usually people who are poor. And why is that? Because why would you vote for somebody that does not have your best interest at heart? And honestly, I think the people that you are so proudly supporting and coming out here twerking for online don't have your best interest at heart don't have your best interest at heart either. And yeah, I just wanted to start with smoke because that's how I feel today. Thank you.
Say what you have to say.
With that being said,
say what you have to say.
How have you been, Yaya?
Nigga,
how have you been since our last pod endeavor?
Episode 10 was a classic. Let's just be honest. From the hiatus, I've just been chilling. School has finished, passed with all A's. Yes, I did, with all A's. Thank you very much. And I'm just here, bro. Farming season is on us right now. Farming season is happening right now. If you have not started your farm, whatever balcony that might be on, whatever windowsill that might be on, get to it, because it is May and the hot weather is here. It's been raining. It rained yesterday. Rained all day yesterday, but it will be heating up, and it has been heating up. 70 degrees, beach weather is upon us. get your greens and your food going, and you growing your own stuff, it's the best for you. And I'm telling you right now, so you can't say that you didn't know. And you have a whole you wait the whole summer and you don't grow anything. Come on, you could grow something. You have some space, bro. No
Shout out all the
excuse.
farmers. Shout out Yaya, who's the resident farmer for our village.
Word. Self-sufficient. Self-sufficient out here. So get your farm ready, and yeah. How have you been, bro? So you said
Good.
you still have one final left.
I got one final left to do this coming week, and I feel good about it. I think I'll be all right. I think I'm hopefully gonna go with all A's too. Maybe, probably, hopefully. But yeah, it was a rough semester. I think by the time everybody listens to this, I think all your semesters will be over. I hope, and I hope that you guys had a successful school year, school semester, whatever the fuck you're doing.
Shout out all the new people I met and put the pod onto in throughout the semester. You feel me? Shout out everybody, and I hope y'all are listening here today. You feel me? But yeah, I just been chilling, bro. I started the farm, bro. I gotta make sure I water twice a day if it's hot. You just gotta gauge everything based on nature. You feel me?
And it was the final frost. Is that what it's called?
The last frost happened at the end of April. You feel me?
Shout out all the farmers out there and shit, man. Yaya is represented for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. In that same time, from when the pod's been off, I went viral.
Yes.
For
Let's talk about. I was gonna bring it up
Ned
too.
from Spider-Man.
I was gonna,
and I was rocking the Jalen Brunson shirt. Cause shout out my Knicks. Shout out Knicks Nation.
This man Freezy goes viral after getting a haircut. How did that even transpire? Because this is very important, networking, and how did you get on that TikTok page that has 1.9, basically 2 million followers, and they do haircuts? I think their is at 12 Pel.
Oh yeah, TikTok. Shout out 12 Pel. I went to their secondary shop that they had around the corner from the first one. They're doing well for themselves. It was a wonderful experience. Great hair cutting skills.
Where are they located at?
They were in Chinatown area in Manhattan. Yeah. It was nice. It was a really nice place. I had fun going there. I had a class, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well go get my hair cut.
How did you even land that? How did you find them specifically?
Well, I actually saw them through the algorithm. The wonderful TikTok. Algorithm on TikTok. And, from what I've seen, they had some nice haircuts. They had some great ones that I liked. The barber I went to, Andy, he was great. I think he gave me a great haircut. People were thinking that I didn't like it. I love the haircut.
You said your inspiration was...
It was about time for a change.
What was your inspiration?
It was my boy Jeff Wittick.
And he did comment on the video.
The mullet, shout out Jeff. He saw us, or me. He just said fire emoji, so it could have been his assistant who thought it would be a good idea to comment on the video. But anyways, I appreciate
this man
the shout out.
Was going viral.
It was funny because I haven't experienced anything like that, really. So, like, you want to read every single comment that everybody says, but there was a lot of support. Bro, it was definitely the Ned comments. I didn't expect that, but I've gotten that joke before. So fuck y'all. But
this nigga did the video I posted. That was the same day that I posted the voting why Gen Z doesn't vote. TikTok. I posted that
double crazy.
He going viral in 2 different places.
Yeah.
On the pod page, on the Built for Cuban Links pod page on TikTok, and on at 12 Pel on TikTok. He was going nigga. After an hour, I checked and the numbers was crazy. It was about.
I think it's at like 30,000 likes, probably a couple 100,000 views by now. I think the Instagram grows.
I think that shit got 100,000 plus views and fucking nigga.
What made me happy? I saw a lot of people.
Likes, bro.
A lot of people press save, so I think that means they like the haircut, or maybe they want to go back and laugh. But
maybe you inspired some niggas.
I think
that shit went viral. That shit went viral more than the pod, bro.
Yeah, the guy told me that he's had like a similar. Haircut asked for before, but never someone come in directly and say, I want the Jeff Wittick haircut. So I think that's what kind of added to the, I saw someone comment like it was a crossover episode.
What is a wolf cut? What the fuck is that? I don't know.
It's some
what
long shit.
Locks,
it's like
bro.
when you got long straight hair, it's like they form it up or some shit. I didn't want that bullshit. It was too hot out there for that. I miss my fade. I actually I have like this shit on my neck that like fucking bothers me. So I like to keep it long back there. instead of fading it. I used to get a fade all the way around. If you know me, you know. If you know, you know. I went through my buzz cut era too.
Yeah, nigga looking like a fucking Chinese monk.
Yeah, and I got the long hair. I grew the long hair out. I was looking like a hippie for a while. So I was like, it's about time. I started like I was falling asleep on the Metro North going home from school, fucking, and my neck would be fucking sweaty as shit. I was like, I need to get rid of this shit. It's about damn time.
Yeah, your hair was pretty long, bro. You grew it out.
Yeah,
your hair was pretty.
It was a nice process. Their shop is fucking amazing. It's a nice shop.
It looked nice in there, bro.
Yeah, I was there. I had like an
nice
hour. The cut was done in like an hour.
And you didn't even tell me that you was going viral. This man going viral, bro.
I didn't know.
Shout out.
Their turnaround process is crazy.
I want to do a special shout out to Dan. He know who I'm talking about.
He tagged us. Shout out Dan.
He tagged
us. Before I even saw it, he was already in the comments.
He tagged us on a post that we was going viral on. This man Freezy was going viral on.
I didn't even see the post.
When it was going viral. Dan, you are the GOAT.
Dan and Yaya saw it before I fucking saw it. So imagine how surprised I was when I would look on their account.
Somebody asked, yo, is this built for Cuban Links Pod? And I was like, yes, it is.
Shout out.
We didn't even know we was going viral. I didn't even know we was going viral. This nigga Freezy did not tell me. You made a TikTok after, and that shit went viral too. That shit went viral likes.
For my account. I got some good likes.
This man said, it is Ned from Spider-Man. I'm dead, bro.
You know what? I'll accept it.
This man going viral because he looked like the nigga from Spider-Man.
That's some bullshit, but fuck y'all. Anyways, I like the haircut. The shop was great. The cut was great. Shout out Andy and them. And I think Tim is the guy who owns the shop. Great experience.
How much was the haircut, boy?
It was a good chunk of change, but
it looks good, bro.
But it was worth it because I mean, if I go to a different barber, they're not gonna know what they're doing. I get fucked up and then I get clowned on the pod by Yaya for free, for no likes and no comments. You know, so. It was worth going to them. They did a good job.
That's crazy, bro. This man was going viral, bro.
Viral movie.
This man came out of nowhere. You went viral in that same shirt.
That's why I'm wearing it. Shout out Jalen Brunson.
They was shouting out the shirt, bro. They was fucking with the comments. Was fucking with your style, bro. They was fucking with the cut too. They said W cut and shit. Shout out to niggas that said W cut.
You know, my girl was saying the same thing, but I realized quickly that it's like when you're watching some shit, it's easy. Like when it's involving you, it's always easy to see the negative shit first. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it wasn't even like it was negative. I feel like I thought in my head it's negative. I'm like, fuck that fucking guy from Spider-Man. But it was like he looks like the guy from Spider-Man, but W.
Yo, you know that nigga's supposed to have that the actor that nigga changed his body to play a Superman role or some shit.
No, you know
and that nigga got abs now. That nigga's looking wavy now.
He's the CEO of Sex. I don't know if you know about that.
What the fuck is that?
He's the CEO of Sex. So honestly, the comments are saying I look like the CEO of Sex. So I kind of appreciate that.
I think that nigga got abs now. I don't know his name.
Hey, if you got abs, it's me next. All right, it's time. But yeah, it was fun experience.
Nigga said it's time.
It was a great experience. Shout out 12 Pell and Andy. That was great.
Nah, bro, that's good. That's a good experience, bro.
And Jeff Whittick.
Word, because the man did comment on the shit. Man, that shit was crazy. That was a vibe. That was a vibe. I was so surprised. I was like, yo, this man is going viral.
Caught me very off guard. It was like on a fucking Tuesday, going viral on a fucking Tuesday.
That shit's crazy. As a creator, I do want to point out something because that page, right? They got 1.9 mil followers, right? And I did notice that your video was not the only video that they posted that same day. They post like 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah,
regularly.
No, I compare myself to the other. Like they have like other people who like they record their cuts too and like put it up there. And I mean, some of them was, you know, I mean, they all do good numbers because they got a solid fucking viewership coming back.
Your shit was going.
But my shit was going more than a lot of other people's shit.
Your shit was going.
Dust myself off on the shoulders, you know.
The collab, the first collab,
the Built for Cuban Links, Jeff Whittick 12 Pell collab.
The first collab of many.
And next is Yaya. He's gonna get the Pop Smoke braids. He told me off mic. I don't know if he's ready for me to reveal that to the world though.
I never said that ever. You're lying. That is cap. Cap. Straight
Vote in
cap.
the comments if you want to see Yaya with the Pop Smoke braids.
I can't pull it off, bro.
I think it could be a vibe. It would look pretty tight on his head, but...
Nah, bro. They're not good for your locks, bro. That shit fuck up the locks. That shit too tight,
No,
bro.
I've seen motherfuckers who would get braids. Tight-ass braids, too. And I've seen them lately. That hairline isn't looking too good. That shit is looking pushed back.
Man,
She just looking pushed back like a motherfucker.
I don't know about the next man, but I just don't like style in my locks like that.
Is that
it's
shit
tight?
Oh my god. That shit pulled back that motherfucker's hairline like crazy. I didn't know that was one of the side effects. I didn't know that was one of the side effects. I seen this shit, I was like, oh my god.
This nigga, bro.
This is what's waiting for you? Anyways.
That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, but you... This nigga Freezy went viral, bro. This nigga Freezy went viral, and that's just crazy. All right, will you go back? Platform. Will you go back?
Would I go back for another cut?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think if I want a big chop, I don't know if I would go there consistently for a chop. Because it's a little out the way for me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's kind of deep. It's like 2 trains deep.
Was that next to your school?
It was a couple stops away. Same train. Took the same train that I take to my school to go to their shop. So
Word.
On the way, pretty much. But, yeah. Okay. It was solid.
Okay, that's fire, bro.
You'll see this. Someone told me I look like Peso Pluma. If you know who Peso Pluma is, he's a Mexican dude with a mullet. So
really,
that was funny too.
You rocking the mullet, bro. That's what everybody like, bro.
It's back in style, guys.
You really rocking the mullet. I can't believe this shit, bro.
It's
This
back
nigga
in
rocking
style.
the
What
mullet,
do you mean?
bro.
It's back in style.
Peruvian Asian looking nigga rocking the mullet.
Shout out Rui Hachimura.
Who that?
Blasian guy that plays for the Lakers. Just shout him out because he's Blasian.
Is he nice?
He's alright. He's alright. Come on, he's Blasian, you know?
I just want to know if he's nice. Are you nice, nigga? If you nice?
The Miami Heat are doing really well against the Celtics at this moment in time. Making me sad because it could have been my Knicks. It could have been Jalen Brunson. Anyways, that's for a different pod. But
this nigga said that's for a different pod.
That's for a different pod.
I'm dying, bro. Basketball, I don't really follow it like that.
Well, what were you thinking about diving into your girl a little bit?
Man.
No. Yaya's girl has been out here.
And a lot of music
She's been out here working.
A lot of music came out.
Oh, wait. Let me do one before we go ahead with that one. This will be quick because everybody and their mom already covered this album that came out. Jack Harlow's Jackman.
Okay.
Solid project. I think it was solid rapping on there. Amazing production. The production on there is crazy.
Came out, what, a couple weeks ago?
Like 3 weeks ago, maybe at this point.
It came out the same time, like, drama shit came out.
A week later, I think, or 2 weeks later.
So it was
very, very good project.
Drop after the pod.
Very, very good project. Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those that came out in between pods or some shit like that. But, you know, yeah, man. Honestly, to me, it made its way into my top 5 of this year so far.
Really?
As of right now, because I haven't heard the new Conway one all the way through. You're going to guide me through that one. Or the Summer Walker one. We played it before the pod as well to brace my ears for it. Mm-hmm. As of right now, my top 5 for the year goes Lil Yachty's Sonic Ranch, which turned into another title that I forgot that I liked. Jack Harlow's Jackman is definitely up there. No really order. Larry June.
Yeah.
Shit, who else is up there? I like Yeet Project a lot. And I think the last spot is going to Logic. Logic's album. That's my top 5. 2 white rappers in there.
I mean, hey, if they spit, they spit, you feel me? And with me, to even name a top 5, a lot of music came out so far. I mean, it's only been a couple...
We're almost halfway through the year.
Halfway through the year.
Almost halfway through the year.
Summer is upon us. Maybe we might get the Rihanna drop that we want.
Summer is also upon us.
And summer did drop. Wait. Before I even go into summer, because summer...
That's a deep dive.
That is a deep dive.
Sorry, Jack. Let me give you your props.
That is
Jack Harlow
a deep dive, bro.
Solid. But it was like an EP length album, I feel like. It was
How many tracks?
It was, I think, 10 tracks, but it was only like 25 minutes.
Okay.
So it was an interesting way to release. I felt like it was his, like, here, look, I can rap album. You know what I mean?
People have been making comments and saying how my man was chasing the Drizzy bag.
It sounded definitely like a very Drake-influenced project. And it's funny because on the last pod, I think I said that Jack Harlow's the next Drake because after a light-skinned dude from Canada, you want the white guy with curls. So I think it's...
That's a big statement, though.
I think it's a natural progression.
Saying he's the next Drake?
At least in terms of how big he is with the media.
Nigga,
like,
that's big shoes to fill.
He winks at a camera and it gets fucking 500,000 likes on TikTok. You know what I mean? He knows how to play the game. He had a movie drop this fucking week with Cinqua Walls, I think is his name. He was pretty decent in it. It was White Men Can't Jump, except the remake, and it was ass.
I thought that shit came out a minute ago already.
No, it came out just this week. It was ass, as expected. The new House Party was ass too, so I didn't have hopes for this. Kenya Barris has his hands in everything, and it's shitty, but people will watch it. It was definitely worth the price of admission because it was a straight to Hulu streaming movie. So yeah, I would watch that movie for free. And I did, and it was ass.
Royalties is probably crazy.
They had SZA music in there a lot.
Really?
She's
Old
getting to the
SZA
bag.
music?
Good Days. Good Days was in there, and she played like a small part in the plot, but she wasn't in there. Tiana Taylor.
Really?
She had a role in the movie. She wasn't just a song. Her acting was decent. Jack Harlow, I think, was the best actor.
Really? Tiana Taylor's nice. You really gonna put Jack up against Tiana Taylor like that?
Yeah, I think he was.
I didn't see the body of work.
The movie.
I didn't see the body of work.
It was shit. The jokes
Tiana
were
Taylor
ass.
could act, bro.
The writing was horrible. And maybe kind of think back on the AI discussion that we had, and they're having the writer's strike.
Really?
And I was
you
like,
could tell.
And I was like,
tell niggas was off the job.
I was like, I think they probably wrote this movie. So why the fuck are you protesting if you made this movie? Fuck out of here. AI could write a better movie than that.
Really?
And that's just a joke about the movie being terrible, not on the writers. Sorry, guys. I support the writers.
That's fucking.
But the movie was trash. The movie was horrible. Lil Dicky had a new episode. I don't know if you watch Dave. Do you watch Dave?
Nah, but I know he's been doing that shit for a minute though. That nigga been moving throughout the.
Have you ever seen Atlanta?
Bro.
Have you ever seen Atlanta?
Yeah.
Dave is basically the Jewish version of Atlanta.
I heard it's funny. That nigga's dumb funny.
First, it's fucking hilarious.
I know he's funny, bro. That nigga, that he could act.
Yeah,
he could act.
And Jack Harlow was in it too, and it was very funny.
Really?
They did an episode about being at the Met Gala, which was it was kind of fun. Don Cheadle was in it.
Really?
It was pretty good. It was a good episode. Yeah. He's really picked up because I think they're FX. They're on FX too. They got a lot of shows. So Atlanta finished obviously. I think like a year ago, last year. Mm-hmm. So Dave is kind of picking up that mantle. Yeah, that momentum and that mantle to ride through. I think he probably gets another couple of seasons.
How many seasons is it now?
I think right now they're on the third season.
Yeah, that shit came out a minute ago, bro.
I could see them going on a minimum 4, maybe even 5 to 6 season run. It's pretty good. Very, very solid. But yeah, I guess that's it on Jack Harlow. Shitty movies, good cameo in the episode. Man, the album was good.
Man pushing for the Drake spot.
He's pushing for the Drake spot. He's trying to be everywhere all at once, which makes sense. That's what you got to do nowadays. You got to flood the market with content and content and content. But yeah, good little marketing. Also, there's a line on one of his songs. I thought this was an interesting part of the tape. He said, "One day I'll be courtside at the Knicks." And then I went to watch the Knicks play in the playoffs against the Miami Heat.
And he was there?
And what do you know? He was there 2 days after that album dropped, so... The marketing is next level, man. I get it. I see the light. I see the light.
They say you're not supposed to see good marketing. You're supposed to it's just supposed to be there. That's how you feel?
Hey, it's working for him. The people who he needs to appeal to don't see it. So I think that's the key.
Well,
he knows his audience. So yeah, which surprised me why he would do a rap album, but I think it only ended up doing like 50,000, which makes sense because
first week.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad, but he's very major label. You got a lot of money behind you.
I didn't listen to it.
I think he should be pushing for 100K, but it makes sense when his appeal is to a more pop mainstream audience, and you're doing a pure rap album. It's obvious it's not going to sell as well as it could if you were doing another flip of a Fergie song. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think he's still got something to prove in. Can your album sell consistent units? But even if it doesn't do that, I think he's putting himself into a position where just his media manipulation is going to make him a lot of money.
How he could just get commercials. How he could
exactly, and everybody will know who he is.
Put together deals and shit. Yeah. You feel me?
I mean, you see, Lil Dicky made the transition into acting, and it was great because I assume he has a creative mind like Donald Glover.
He does.
Doing Atlanta, you could tell.
He's
the writing and the producing of this show, along with how his music is, you could tell. So it opens up another lane for down the line. Hey, Jack Harlow, your songs aren't as good. We'll put you in a Hollywood movie and you'll make some money that way too.
Nah, I mean, that could be that's a bag for him.
You know?
You feel me? But a lot of music came out. I do want to shed some light on Dave East and DJ Drama yet again. Book of David Deluxe. Some standouts include Chills, which was a crazy sample. Freezy couldn't figure it out before the pod, but it was Tupac Pain. They sampled Pain in Chills, which was a standout for me. And also I fuck with God Body, you feel me? Dave East is doing his thing, bro. He's featuring here and there. He was on Conway's new project, you feel me? Um Dave East is Method Man, I believe. And he's just nice like that. You feel me? And he has been doing his thing. The Book of David was a solid project, but you feel me? I did fuck with the deluxe. I only fuck with 2 songs off of the deluxe, off of the deluxe. You feel me? But yeah, I've always been a fan of Dave East for years now. Since Survival, since even way before Survival, bro. Even when,
he really grew up bubbling in New York.
You feel me? He was coming out, bro. He was coming out, and he's been doing his thing. You feel me? Everybody know Dave East. You feel me?
He just did the Coliseum in WP, or I don't know if it was a performance or just a.
I did hear about that
guest appearance, yeah. And shout out Dave East. He always keeps it local, keeps it, stays within the scene.
Word, yeah. So shout out my nigga Dave East, bro. Word. You feel me? So he
Another
he
DJ
did drop.
Drama. You look at how much DJ Drama we're talking about. He's involved in all of these people.
He's keeping busy. He's keeping busy. He's gaining
money.
his catalog. He's gaining his catalog. You feel me? And he's keeping it up. But Conway the Machine did drop Won't He Do It, which was a album licensed under Drumwork, and I believe there was no skips. Production from Derringer, Justice League, and probably Alchemist and more. But I think it was solely Derringer. You feel me, for this album. But features from Westside Gun, Ransom, Davies, The Genius, Fab, Josie, Benny, Jay, Ski, fucking Drea Denora. I don't even know who that is, but you feel me? Drea Denora, Sauce Walker, which was an old track, and Juicy J, and Goose, by the way, he was on most of the songs, you feel me? And I feel like I have seen that listening to Griselda, his name on something, but this nigga was he was in his bag, you feel me? All the tracks got added to the Boom Bap, aka Griselda playlist, you feel me? And my standouts include Brick Flare, Water to Wine, which got which got added to the R&B playlist. Conway the Machine got added to the R&B playlist with Josie, Goose, and Dave East. That was a good track to me. I could play that track with anybody.
Yeah, he played it before the
pod. Tween Cross Tween with Goose, by the way, that was fire. that was for the Spotify listeners, you feel me, and the Apple Music listeners, and the Amazon
Spotify
Music,
and Apple Music listeners, all the audio podcast listeners. You guys get the extra little intro.
Get the extra sauce.
Get it while you can.
Get the extra sauce. You feel me? But another standout includes "Won't He Do It," featuring The Genius, and it did have a Snow Allegra sample with the hit song "Whoa." We all know "Whoa" from being cut twice. The record was cut twice with Pharrell singing "Whoa, nah, nah, nah," and Pharrell was on the remix. You feel me? They sampled that for "Won't He Do It," and I just want to point something out. The Genius, I feel, she could rhyme toe to toe with Conway, and even kind of make him push his pen a little bit. I feel like
big statement.
I feel like
that's a big statement.
I feel like she be holding her own against Conway, and not a lot of people could do that. You feel me? Not a lot of people could do that. You feel me? And consistently do it on multiple songs. And "Won't He Do It" was a song where The Genius, I could argue she had a better verse than Conway, and I never said that before. You feel me? You feel me? Conway, we already know Conway can spit. We already know Conway gonna spit. That's what, and I feel like for this album, he gave us what we wanted. He gave the real Griselda fans, the core fan base, what they wanted. And I do also have another standout, Stab Out featuring Ransom. That's straight cocaine rap, brick rap from back in the days.
That's the
feel
one where
me?
he's talking about spitting in the pot.
Yeah. that nigga said what he say? He say, yo, that shit was crazy. He said he spit in the pot before he whip it up. Before he whip it up. Nigga, that is a
That's grimy and disgusting.
That is so grimy.
That's disgusting.
You have to come from the hood to know what that means.
That's disgusting.
That nigga said he spit in the pot before he cook it up. He spit in the pot before he cook it. That's crazy.
That makes me feel bad for the Fiends, to be honest.
Fam, that nigga, like I said, this album, Conway is strutting his stuff, bro. He already know he got it. He already know he nice. Everybody.
Before we mentioned it was like a victory lap for him, you know?
You did say it was like a victory lap, and
that's how I felt listening to it, too.
I didn't really notice that, but the way his bars is top tier.
Yeah.
And I just want to shout out to Griselda Marketing because we did talk before the pod, and it was like, yo, the way how they drop, no matter what label they on, nigga, they dropping one after the other. That's smart as shit.
Every 3 months,
they keeping the momentum going. You feel me? They keeping the momentum going, and that's one thing about Griselda is that they like to keep the momentum flowing. And this album from Conway, everything got added to the playlist, and that's what I want to hear. When you give the fan what they want to hear, you could never go wrong. You could never go wrong.
Especially in today's day and age where I feel like our attention span is so short.
Yeah.
We're so quick to move on to the next thing. Whenever you're ready to move on to the next thing with Griselda, sorry if I was speaking to the mic. Whenever you're ready to move on to the next thing with Griselda, somebody else from Griselda is dropping. Or you're already seeing the promotion for somebody to drop. If it's not Conway, it's Wes or Benny or Mac Hami. Mac Hami has his place in a lot of my playlists now, just because of how great that branding is. And then you mentioned it, they have 7th Ave on a lot of songs. 7th Ave, the Genius. They also had...
you don't know how to say her name. It's the Genius.
Boldy James, I think, is also a Griselda artist, right? Or Griselda associated-ish.
He's Griselda.
He's Griselda.
West
So
Side,
a lot of these artists, we're getting to know them just from their association with Griselda and being all over their projects. Mm-hmm. The same thing happened with the... Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm forgetting her name right now. What's her name?
Where's she from?
Female artist on Griselda.
Armani Caesar?
Armani Caesar, exactly.
Sexy ass. Armani Caesar.
You said it, not me.
Her album, her latest album that came out, the Liz 2, was... to die for.
And I think
amazing.
we were talking about that maybe a pod or two ago. So you see, they're consistently in the sphere. They're in the conversation, and that's what you got to do nowadays. And even though they're rapping in a style that I feel like is, more associated with the older rendition of hip hop,
but still in fashion.
It's still in fashion, not as much as it used to be, for sure.
Nah, niggas want niggas to spit now.
I'd agree.
Niggas is dapping up Conway and saying on Math Hoffa, yo, thank you, because you bring New York back.
Yeah.
You bring New York back.
Yeah.
Years ago, 3
We've
years
had that
ago.
conversation. We've had that conversation,
What
too.
would Sheen Gun do? That was the movement. That's when the movement started.
And I think we've seen it revived in people like Action Bronson, who Yaya was always... a big fan of. You was a big fan of Action Bronson.
Shout out Action.
I got a newfound love for Action Bronson. Seeing him
really?
I seen him at all these Knicks games. I can appreciate the music even more.
That nigga Action is nice. Let's talk about it.
He's been nice for a minute too.
That nigga been
on
nice
a solid feature run too.
Yup, on Larry June's
solid
project.
Feature run.
I think I want another project from Action. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for it too. I'm ready to dive right deep into it. Pause. Pause. Sorry. But yeah, I'm ready. But yeah, that's the style of hip hop I think that we grew up on and we really love a lot. So it's great to see that there's people still keeping it alive. I think it's wonderful.
They putting on for New York, bro, like they have been, and they not stopping, and they giving the people what they want.
And we've been.
And Benny's coming soon. I believe Benny's about to come soon. You about to drop next.
We've been in a time where other regions have really been running hip hop. I mean, at least commercially, for the most part. But it's great to know that this rendition of the rap game is still going strong. And I hear him rapping about I have conversations with Jay-Z. I got pictures with Jay-Z that I haven't put out yet.
Yep.
And, when he says stuff like that, you can't help but think of him in the same light as somebody like that. Previous generations had rappers like that. We had rappers like Nas and Jay-Z come through. And, we always forget that the rappers that were joined in the moment, the musicians and the artists that were joined in the moment, will one day be seen as those same, these guys used to run around and were the big artists in this era.
Yeah.
So I think Griselda, their legacy is set in stone.
Yep.
And they're going to be, years from now, decades from now, they're going to be regarded as, those were the guys that ran the 2000s, the 10s, and the 20s.
Yep. And got popping into 2020s.
Exactly. So, yeah. We always give them their flowers because we love their music. So, again, us giving you your flowers.
Yep.
Shout out.
Shout out Griselda.
I'm looking forward to whoever drops next.
Shout out Drumwork. Shout out Benny. Shout out BSF.
Time for a new Benny. Was the last Benny project the one with Queen Naija on it? That's how it felt to me.
I believe, didn't...
Thank God That I Made It? No, that wasn't the name of the project.
Nah, nigga, it was Tana Talk 4? That's what it came out with. That was the last thing that came out after Benny. But Benny been featuring on...
that was the one with the J. Cole sample feature on it, right?
Yeah. Well, Benny he's been doing his own branding with BSF, bro. He got Heem dropped the album.
Yeah.
BSF Heem dropped the album, and I'm sure Rick Hyde is coming soon as well. But he's been doing that. But I believe it's Benny's time now because Benny been doing promo like he about to drop after Conway. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and that Tana Talk came out early, or at least they started the marketing for it early 2020. It released in March, I believe, or the lead single came out in the lead single came out in January, and the project was dropped shortly after in the beginning of March. It's time. I'm ready for new Benny. I'm hungering for new Benny.
Yeah, bro. We want it.
And to me, he might not be the best rapper in Griselda because I think Conway has I think he cemented it.
To me,
I think he cemented
from my personal likability and performing lyrics live for freestyles and shit, I put Conway, Benny, and Wes, but I like all of them. Bro.
They all have their unique
Wes is
approaches
too nice too. Wes is too nice too.
Wes can spit. No one can take his pen away from him.
Wes is too nice too. That's the thing. But he don't be doing freestyles, bro. He don't be doing freestyles. But to me, he don't want to though. But he can though.
He molds the best albums. Like he makes the best albums.
Yeah, we said it before. We have conversations
he's
about that before.
He's the creative genius a lot of the times. I think in Griselda,
he could put an album together. We already know that.
But to me, I don't know. I always felt like Benny had this sort of like, I don't know about mainstream, but definitely like pushing it potential out of all three of them. You know what I mean? I feel like we could get an album that sells 100,000 copies first week. He
signed to Def Jam to get that label push, as we know.
Yeah.
So,
and I think
he could go in different bags.
The J. Cole song, I think did a lot for him.
Really?
I think it did. I don't know if it boosted his album sales that much, but I think it definitely made him, like, people can hear that song who wouldn't normally listen to this style of rap, and they would hear that song and be like, oh, I know that song.
But you know what the thing was that hindered him? The Drake feature didn't come out. It didn't get cleared. It didn't come out.
And then it leaked. That hurts more than anything. Once it leaks, I feel like Drake's is going to be like, hey, I don't know if I really want to put it out at this point. You know what I mean? Also, partly because he kind of got bodied on that song by Benny. But we don't have to talk about that.
We was of the first to get that song.
Yep.
You did send it to me when it came out, and I was like, yes! And then it didn't get cleared. And now it's nowhere to be found.
I'm sure they'll have something else coming. I think something else will come. But, pause. But, looking forward to a Benny project.
Because I did mention Drake. I just want to get this off. I did see an AI project of Drake.
The song?
No, a whole project, nigga. I didn't send it to you. I should have, but nigga, it was a whole fucking project of a second version of What a Time to Be Alive, like 2, nigga.
Ugh, ew.
It was fire though.
I don't need that. Actually, you know what was they on the video?
It was
viral.
It was fire.
The Barber video is the AI Drake song. You know that, right?
Which one?
I came in with my ex.
That's an old nigga. That niggas did a whole album.
But that shit went super viral to where people are just using that as the background songs in the TikTok.
That was the same shit that they used on your shit.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
They used the Drake AI on your TikTok that went viral.
Yes.
That's a famous one though.
That's
But there
a
was
big,
a whole
big one.
there was a whole album, bro. There was a whole album.
But that's
that they
scary
just
is the
dropped,
fact that
bro.
these things are going so viral so fast. It's so fast they took the song down on Spotify, but that shit is gonna live forever on the internet.
It's already done. It's already gone in the streets. For
Yeah,
the
like
streets.
it's over already for that.
It went platinum in
marketability.
the streets already, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's on the same level as Pissy Pamper on some crazy shit.
Yeah.
On some crazy shit. But I don't want to get into AI music anymore. I think I think it's time. I think it's time
For what?
for you to go into this project.
Bro, on some real shit. But I just had to take a breath out because
I think it's time, brother.
Summer Walker, let's talk about it.
Yes.
The Clear
Yes.
EP 2. No, you guys been waiting. But the Clear EP 2 was, she said, to me, she shitted on it by saying it wasn't a continuation when they described it in Apple Music. Because I did like the Clear EP number 1. ¿Qué pasa?
I'm not here for this bullshit.
Nigga, I did like
No.
I did like the...
I want to hear what you was telling me.
Wait,
Wait,
nigga, I'm getting to it. I had to wait. I thought the recording messed up or something. This nigga looked at me. But anyways, the EP2 did, the EP1, the first EP did make it onto the playlist. I did like some songs from that. Wasted was fire. Wasted was is a favorite that I could think about right now. Wasted and I can't really think of the names, but I do have it on the playlist. You feel me? But yeah, the first one was amazing, and I liked it. It was sad, kind of slow. The second one that just came out.
He thinks he could play me.
It was
He
fire.
thinks he could play me.
Everything got added to the playlist. To me,
man.
she's giving the people. She's giving the people what they want. You feel me? She's giving the people what they want and what they want to hear, and it equals good music. She's giving the people what they want. To me, there's only 2 features on the project. Let's talk about it. There's only 2 features on the project.
I want to...
And just wait. And basically, because you want me to go in, but basically, all of the songs got added to the R&B playlist. I do want to talk about some standouts. The first one is the intro track, To Summer from J. Cole, Audio Hug.
Come on.
To me,
You knew Cole was gonna do that audio hug.
the shawty's love
Audio hug.
The shawty's
That's
loving the
nuts.
verse. The shawty's loving the verse. It was over the
That's
classic.
pretty fire.
It was over the classic Alicia Keys. You don't know my name. As soon as I heard that,
Nice vocals. That was nice vocals.
I already knew what the sample was. It took me a day. I had to wake up and find it, but it is what it is. Feel me? But that sample was a classic sample that we knew ran the radio from back in the days with Alicia Keys. You feel me? So I did love that song. I did love Mind Your Mouth, and I did love the song with Childish Gambino. You feel me?
Shout out Donald Glover, baby.
You feel me? You feel me? To me, Summer is singing at a high fucking standard. You feel me? And I fuck with it. Everything got added to the playlist, bro. Hardlife got added. How Does It Feel? Pull Up. And there's a song with Childish Gambino
You better stop.
was New Type, and then Set Up from 2017.
You better stop playing with these fucking listeners.
Nigga, I'm not playing, bro.
You better stop playing with these listeners.
I ain't rushing, nigga.
You know what they want
I ain't rushing, nigga.
You know what they want to hear.
I'm taking my time.
He knows what I want to hear. That's
All
why
right, so what
he's
Freezy
not saying it with his chest.
What Freezy is alluding to.
I need you to say it with your chest.
Okay.
Say it with your chest.
What Freezy is alluding to is that the thing
Wait,
is, listen.
Wait, I'm gonna get off the screen.
Listen. Mira. This thing had to stand up. That's crazy. That's a first. That never happened before. That's built for Cuban Links history. But
Wait. The floor is yours.
this nigga walk away from the mic. This nigga is wilding. But let me take a sip.
He's nervous now.
I'm not nervous.
He's like,
man,
give
wait.
the people what they want.
Wait. I got you right now.
I got you
right now. The thing is, with Summer dropping this EP, I'm not gonna lie. This shit, to me, let's talk about it. SZA dropped SOS, and I'm not gonna lie. I still feel the same about it. We had our hard feelings about it. The EP, Summer's EP, not to put them against each other, but if I'm being honest, the EP, the clear EP2, Summer Walker is doing, to me, was better than SOS all put together. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I got to be honest with you. And Freezy had to walk away, but I'm just going to be honest. I think the EP was better than all of SOS put together.
3 songs in, the EP was better than Summer's album.
And that was in no particular order. I played it before the pod. And that's what we feel. And that's what I felt. You feel me? I did think that this EP, that to me, Summer was shitting on it. I feel like it was a throwaway. It was just throwaways. Because it's not, you pointed out that it wasn't even a part of a solid album. It is an EP. But they all got added to the playlist. Without a question.
Nowadays, the labels be playing with the numbers. They be like, that's an EP, that's an album, that's a mixtape. This shit was an EP. It was longer than Jack Harlow's album that he just put out.
Well.
So, whatever.
Good music. She's singing her heart out.
This project was better than SZA's latest project. I don't care. I'm sorry. This is what SZA should have been sounding like on SOS.
I don't know if I'll say that.
This is what I wanted from SZA.
But the thing is, Summer Walker has so much pain, you could feel it in her music. And that's why the women love her. That's why everybody loves her, is because you could feel her pain.
Kill Bill been at the top of the charts for how many months?
That was a commercial record.
But that shit ain't moving. You know what's not moving, Yaya? What is this? What is this not moving? This shit is staying the same, right? It's staying down here. It's not moving the needle. It's not. It'll get you some money. Get you some numbers. It'll make TDE look really, really nice. But that shit is not moving the needle.
Oh, shit. Not to put them against each other, but I'm not going to lie. Just from the music standpoint, Summer killing it.
He said not to put it against each other, but I'm going to put them against each other. Because that's how it is. It's music. It's art. And great artists will always get compared and criticized based on how their peers are doing.
Well,
I think it's different from art because, in art, no one's like, oh, who's Picasso better than Van Gogh or Monet or whatever. Because it's music. And it's kind of, I feel like to us, to a lot of people nowadays, it kind of works like how sports works.
Okay.
There's tiers to this shit. There's levels to this shit. There's higher quality art in some respects.
That was just that was just off of putting the two projects together, and this was just an EP. When Summer drops an album, it's gonna break barriers.
And I want to say
the least.
Yaya said it, not me, but I agree.
Hey. We just being honest, bro. Who's gonna say it? And that's why we are here. Because who was gonna say it, bro?
Yeah, we're saying what people are too scared to say because fuck it, why not, right?
Hey,
fuck it.
It's just the feelings, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. And I do want to point out that Summer over the past week, she has been making her feelings known about, yo, you guys don't go to Janae Aiko and when she's harmonizing and Erykah Badu and everybody and say, yo, why doesn't they shake ass while they perform? All her songs are kind of sad, bro. You can't. To me, she's a singer. She doesn't have to move around, bro. Her vocals is what people want to hear. So she ain't got to do the theatrics, bro. Leave her alone. Summer, do your thing, bro. You singing your heart out. Feel me? That's all the people want. Feels? So she was like making videos and responding to people and shit, but
what, people were asking her to shake her ass or something?
Yeah. They were like, yo, why don't you be more alive and shit in your fucking performances. Nigga, she's singing, bro. Leave her alone, bro.
Meanwhile, SZA is out here butt booty naked in the Kill video with fucking ropes covering her and shit. Teach their own. Teach their own, right? You gotta
loved it.
You gotta sell the music some way.
I loved it.
Hey, he loved it. Not me. I didn't love it.
I love seeing it.
It was a great conceptual video.
Myself.
It was a great conceptual video.
I enjoyed myself. We had to take on it. We had to take on it. We had to take on it. Go back and listen. But yeah, Summer has been doing her thing, and I'm just loving what she's putting out. And this EP, she's switching from man to man, but hey.
Switching from man to man.
She went from
I wishes he was next. I wishes he was next.
Homie's best friend to having twins to having Big Meech. So it is what it is.
Big Meech. Hey, yo. Big pause on a Big Meech.
This nigga, that's the nigga name.
Don't call no man big. You can't call no man big.
Shut up, nigga. But yeah, her music has a lot of pain, nigga.
Can't do that.
Her music has a lot of pain, bro, and the people love pain. You could sell pain. Feel me? And I did love that project. But yeah, nothing but good words for the Clear EP.
Shout
Part
out
2.
Summer Walker.
Shout out Summer. Shout out Summer. She's giving the people what they want. Give the people what they want, and there's nothing to complain about. Feel me?
I agree.
That's it.
I agree.
I do want to bring up something
Okay.
because this is very, very for not even for this nigga dropping ice. Not even for fucking the for the music industry, because this is a big one. You feel me, Freezy?
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
This fucking this nigga Freezy too clap. Yo, but I do want to talk about this Ed Sheeran copyright case. Let's talk about it. It was against the writers for the Marvin Gaye song, not the estate, as I did do some digging. You feel me? And it was not brought up by the Marvin Gaye family estate. It was the niggas who wrote the song for Marvin Gaye that Ed Sheeran copyrighted allegedly. But we do have a verdict. Ed Sheeran did win based on fundamental keys. The verdict claims fundamental keys cannot be copyrighted. I believe this is a scam in the industry. If you play the songs, they are exactly the same in melodic and harmonic material. And there is no stopping the fact that that was a copyrighted maneuver. They are saying that is fundamental keys. Here is what I need. I need another case where copyright was being discussed, and the other person won against the people filing the copyright because of fundamental keys. I need to see more cases with this, because it's this, and everybody loves Ed Sheeran, bro. Us Jamaicans, we love Ed Sheeran. That nigga could talk just like me. You understand? He could talk the patois, aka the broken English, just like me, nigga. He's nice with it, I'm not gonna lie. Jamaicans fuck with this nigga, I'm not gonna lie.
I never heard that one before, but okay.
And this nigga won off of fundamental keys. This is crazy. How you gonna win off of fundamental keys, Freezy? Everything, to me, everything has fundamental keys, bro. So that means that, alright, all the copyrighted material that people are filing against each other, sometimes you don't even hear the sample, or you don't even hear the copyrighted material in the shit because the producer mixes it around or whatever. But this was very blatant, and that done. They claiming that as fundamental keys. And my argument is, all right, since you claiming fundamental keys, let's see if you could keep the same energy when it comes to other people's songs, because some songs don't even sound similar and they get copyrighted for it. You feel me, Freezy? So if you're going to claim fundamental keys now, that's crazy. That's robbery to me. I'm not going to lie. This nigga should have lost the case. I'm not going to lie.
There's only so many chords, and I mean, what's this, 12 notes to a scale? Right?
Yeah, there's 12 fundamental
every
notes.
music is always going to be inspired by old predecessors, because
Yeah.
there's a limited amount of things we can do with it, really. You know what I mean? And I think if this were the case, that every verdict was being reached in the same way, that, it just uses common chords, it's not really that, it's not copy.
Fundamental notes.
Fundamental notes, sharing the same building blocks, whatever. If that were the case with all the cases, I don't think this would be a big deal. But because Marvin Gaye in the past won against Robin Thicke using a very, very similar argument that they did to this Ed Sheeran case.
Mm-hmm. And that was the estate, though. But this now is just the writers for that song that was copied.
But it's interesting to me because It's like rules for certain people don't apply to rules for other people. So it did apply to Robin Thicke and T.I. and Pharrell when they did it to Marvin Gaye.
Mm-hmm.
But when, Ginger Ed Sheeran does it,
Mm-hmm. That nigga threatened that he was gonna quit music.
he gets a different verdict. Yeah, and
You peep
that should rub me the wrong way too, because it's part of the game. I mean, you seen I think it was one of the Beatles or the Beatles manager, same thing happened to him. He got sued for copyright over using an artist's music and lost. And he just threw out every single piece of music. He threw out his radio, he threw out his speakers, he threw out all the vinyls and CDs that he had in his property because he was like, I can't make music anymore if this is going to be limiting me,
Mm.
So they did it to Robin Thicke and Pharrell and T.I. for, I wonder what reason, right?
Nigga, I don't know how this nigga won, bro. I need to find another case that was similar, and y'all niggas said the nigga that was being accused won. You don't really see the accuser not winning. You feel me? The people that are accusing people usually win. Yeah, they usually win.
They have been in these
and I
types
never
of cases.
heard fundamental notes.
I want to talk to.
I wish everybody going. I hope everybody going to talk about this. This shit is crazy. Everybody going to say.
I had a professor in one of my classes that we used to be a lawyer, and we covered a couple of cases like this in class. So I would be very much interested in what he has to say. So I got to talk to that man because he knew a lot. Mm-hmm. Might be a good idea.
To me, this is the first time in history we've heard fundamental notes. And to me, every note in music could be a fundamental note. Let's talk about it. To me, I would be like, yo, if he went off of fundamental notes, what's happening here? To me, it's crazy. We've never seen somebody claim fundamental notes ever. Ever. Let's talk about it, ever. We have not seen that ever, bro. So... how you going? We'll see. He won. He said he's just a man with a guitar. He said he's just a man with a guitar. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of upset. I'm not gonna lie because I feel like people have lost this copyright shit, and now this man just wins off of fundamental notes, and it's gonna open up a can of worms, bro.
I don't even think it's about the case.
I ain't taking it so easy
itself. Or about whatever. I think it's about who he is. Robin Thicke is a big pop artist that everybody knows. I'm sure everybody on the jury that was helping decide this case knew who the fuck this guy was and had a very positive perception of him.
Yeah.
So that's the fucked up part to me. Because if he was anybody else, we could have it's Kanye West getting sued for the same thing. Who do you think is winning the case?
Man, I need an example similar to make it rock. To let this rock, there needs to be an example where y'all is explaining what the fuck is fundamental notes, bro. And if everybody could win, let's see if everybody wins off of it. Because if you're going to say a chord is fundamental notes, I can make the argument that every note is fundamental. I would try. I would try.
It appears to be weak in its argument, for sure. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. That shit is crazy to me. I'm kind of astonished. I am astonished about it. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it did rub me the wrong way. What you doing over there? You checking the game, nigga? This nigga Pond checking the game. This nigga.
I can't believe I'm not gonna date this pod right now by saying this, but what I just saw is fucking nuts. But I'm happy about it. So that's crazy.
This nigga looking at the basketball
I was
game.
looking at the box score.
The audacity.
I could do it real sick.
The audacity of this guy.
Yaya has never used the word audacity before. It was only when Summer Walker said it that he said it.
Nigga, it's a word.
He couldn't even spell it.
It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity
what do you think?
for me. What?
So
Man.
I think it's about that time.
It was a classic episode. It is late night Built for Cuban Links action.
Built for Cuban Links at night.
Built for Cuban Links podcast action. But, man, episode 11 was great.
One for the history books.
Another one for the history books. We are on episode 11, bro. This shit is crazy. I could do this all night, but
that's crazy.
This shit is crazy, Freezy. We here, And it was episode 11.
Keep those
So
comments coming, please. I love the comments.
The pod will be here for you guys.
I'll be here to light your ass up any day.
Shout out TikTok. Shout out everybody that has been supporting the podcast. You feel me? And continue to share, like, subscribe. Fuck with the TikTok, at Bill for Cuban Links Pod, and the Instagram, same thing. And this was one for the books. Freezy, you wanna let us run out, bro?
I just want to say one thing.
You got anything to say, bro?
Yaya hates SZA.
That's not true, bro. I love everybody. Fuck that. But with that being said, this was the Bill for Cuban Links podcast with your illustrious host, Yaya, and I'm here with my nearest and dearest amigo.
That's racist. Freezy. And we are gone, but we will be back very soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.